Hello. Today, I wanted to share with y'all 15 tips and facts about Gorilla Tag that I find cool. But before we get into it, maybe consider liking the video because I haven't done it yet, but by the time you're seeing it, I will have put a lot of effort into editing it, learning new editing stuff. Hopefully it's not that bad, and if you enjoy it, leave a like and maybe even subscribe. Fact 1. If you go over to the slide, everyone knows about the slide juke. It's simple. You jump under it and put your arm through, and once you reach halfway point, you slingshot your arm back. But what you might not have known is that there's actually 2 more variations that I came up with, and they work better. The first one is instead of doing this, which is obviously going to do it since your arm is going through, you just don't put your arm through the slide if I can actually do it correctly. And bam. See? It's much more difficult to tell that I'm gonna do it because pretend someone chased me, I do this, they're probably gonna hit off and I get tagged. But if I don't put my arm through, they might think I'm just gonna run under, ankle snapped. And the other one is even more difficult. What you want to do is you actually want to go over the slide. And as you can see, I did the slide juke except on top of the slide. Now this can be really difficult and hurt your shoulders at first, but once you get it down, it's very effective. Fact 2. When using the hoverboard, you want to stand like this, doesn't even have to be touching the wall, definitely, in fact it's better if it's not touching the wall, just sit here and hit down on the wall. Insane height. But now if I do it over here, bam! Really high. Fact number 3. If you go over to the Critters entrance, you can see that there's a crack in the side. And now, this wouldn't be a big deal, maybe if it's like a really small crack. But the thing is, it's a huge crack, so therefore that makes me think that they're almost definitely going to be doing something with it, because otherwise, why would you add the crack? Fact 5. If you come on down to competitive, this crystal, it used to be blue, but not only did it used to be blue, this is actually the shape of the original OG crystal. Now, there's obviously the crystals in current caves and the crystals in mines, but way back, I wasn't actually here for this, but way back, apparently, there's this crystal, except it was obviously like blue, I'm pretty sure, something like that. And then, when the bottom of mines, the crystal layout was changed, but this one was kept. And it was kept all the way into OG mines was removed. But then it got moved to here, so therefore it never truly left. Fact number 6. If you come down to the entrance to rotating map, you can see that it's a subway. But the train tracks are quite small. Like, ain't no train that's gonna fit a monkey in here comfortably. That's not gonna be going on these tracks. So it's a tiny subway underground, and it's blocked that direction by a crate. Now, if we go up here, and come on down into Metro, would you look at that? It's a tiny subway with train tracks that will not fit a train that will fit us. And now, the only difference about these tracks is that these have metal lines across them, while the ones in there don't. But the railroad, the subway, goes to here, and it would get cut off and go over right to rotating. So therefore I think that one day that might be like connected. Fact number 6. If you go down to the entrance of Metro, then you'll see a bunch of graffiti, but a lot of this stuff, in fact most of it, is actually graffitis of stuff in Gorilla Tag. Now this, I don't know. But this is obviously GT, Gorilla Tag, with the little heart. These mushrooms are the mushroom hoardable edible mushroom cosmetic from the revamped cave updates. These, I don't know. These are the crystals from caves. You have Matt the Bat. You have the volcano and lava. It says lava, that's from the lava update. You just have the monkey hands. And then Doug the Bug. Oh, and also the fish from the spring updates. The hoardable eel from, I think, the revamped caves again. just the sun, and then that's like this would be in like beach or something. The holdable frog cosmetic. I don't know about him. Ignore him. And fact number 7. Now fact number 7 is just gonna be a bunch of little stupid useless facts piled together into one fact. The balloon house in city actually has a little gap underneath the house. These signs don't have the date for when they leave. That's just a glitch. The shiny block cuts in the bundles are actually hollow. They're scamming you. If you glitch your hands inside of the little monkey block sets, you can't grab them and your hands go through them. And finally, if you go over to these balloons, for some reason they're ice. You instantly slip on them. Fact number 8. Multiple maps in Gorilla Tag actually have a teleport section, and I'm using Bayou for this instance. This quarter in specific, right now, I'm like about right under city. But if you go right here, I am now right under forest. There's a teleport, and if you look carefully, or listen, you can hear it, and you can see it if you have one person stand on one side and the other person stand on the other side. The map to teleport you up, Bayou, Critters, and Arena. And I think other maps might do it. I think Monkey Blocks and Hover Perk, but I don't know for sure. Fact number 9. If you come up to these crystals in the first section of the entrance beach, over in this cluster, there's actually an invisible crystal that you can stand on and it even makes noise. Oh, I got it. And this, there we go. This has actually been here ever since the beach was released, I think. Fact number 9. If you come down from that platform down to here, you can actually see that there's a little crack. And I like to think that this is the next secret tunnel. But it's been here ever since beach was released. Like, next to no one has noticed it. As far as I know, I'm the only one who has. And I showed a few other people, and they haven't done anything with it. So I might just be getting my hopes up. Fact number 10. If you come down to here, you can actually see that there is a little like sewer, tunnel, or drain, whatever it is. And there's actually, if you get outside the map, it's actually a full tunnel. And it goes from there all the way and connects to like a little well in here. Fact number 13. If you come up with the campfire and pull yourself down to look under it, you can actually see that there's a little gray box with the black circle on top, which I think is like a clock or something. Now what that is it's like the particle emitter or the sound emitter or both. One of those, and I just think it's cool, but even though a lot of people know about it. And finally, fact number 15. If you go to mountains or any map with like snowy platforms or big snowy thing, then you know that you can get a big snowball and throw it. But what you might have not known is you can actually get 2 big snowballs, and the way you do that is you get 1 big snowball, put that hand on the ground, then grab the big snowball with your other hand. And it may look small for you, but it's big for other players and it knocks them back. And something you can do is put that hand on the ground, grab snowball, throw. Put hand ground, snowball, throw, grab, throw, grab, throw, grab, throw. And now you have rapid fire, and I can even show you. Y'all, I got a test subject to show you how it works. So this may look like a small snowball for us, but if I throw it at them, they got knocked back. And you can keep doing that as a form of rapid fire, and it is insane. As you can see, they are getting absolutely demolished. And that's proof that it actually works. And that was 15 facts about Gorilla Tag. My game crashed and I lost half the footage.